Bridgeview, Ill, May 5. Atlanta United FC players pose for a photo prior to a game between Atlanta United FC and the Chicago Fire on May 5, 2018, at Toyota Park, in Bridgeview, Ill. Photo by Patrick Gorski, icon Sportswire via Getty Images. Atlanta United wrote another chapter in an already memorable season with a gritty 2-1 win on Saturday night in the Windy City. The Chicago Fire looked up to the challenge in the first half and forced Atlanta to play a different style of soccer from the formula that had defeated Montreal just a week ago. While Montreal played very defensive by sitting in deep, the Fire played a very high line, putting the Atlanta defenders under pressure and forcing them to play at a faster rhythm than in previous matches. The Atlanta possession was greatly impacted by this Fire pressure, and it took all of the first half to adjust to the style of the game. In a 4-minute span, Atlanta collected all the goals they'd need to secure the 3 points. Ezequiel Barco took a Miguel Almiron through ball in the 53rd minute and recorded his first Atlanta United goal, slotting it past the Fire goalkeeper, before, in the 57th minute, it was Josef Martinez tapping the ball into an empty net after some clever combination play inside the Fire penalty box from Darlington Agba. The Fire pulled one back in the 61st minute after a long throw-in was poorly cleared by Atlanta, but that was as close as Chicago would get as they were unable to find the net again to tie the game. Again, it was Brad Guzan getting the win in the Atlanta net, this time playing in front of 150 family and friends in his first return to his hometown since a previous MLS visit in 2008 with the now-defunct Chivas USA. Here are the player ratings from the 2-1 victory. Page 2. Bridgeview, Ill, May 5. Atlanta United FC forward Josef Martinez, 7, scores a goal against Chicago Fire goalkeeper Richard Sanchez, 45, during a game between Atlanta United FC and the Chicago Fire on May 5, 2018, at Toyota Park, in Bridgeview, Ill. Photo by Patrick Gorski, icon Sportswire via Getty Images. Goalkeeper Brad Guzan, playing in front of the family and friends, just added to the moment. Guzan made 2 game-changing plays to collect loose balls inside the Atlanta 18-yard box during the game, and Mr. Clean Sheet has been up to the challenge in every game to make the crucial saves at pivotal parts of the game. Defense: Michael Parkhurst, Leandro Gonzalez-Perez, Franco Escobar. The defensive trio played well under pressure and defended all the balls dumped into the tall Fire targets in the box. Gonzalez-Perez took a yellow on the night, but it was worth it this time. Escobar had a late scare on a collision with Guzan and had to be subbed off after his solid 85 minutes of play, but the captain was his usual all-star caliber in all phases of the game prior. More from MLS Multiplex. Wingbox: Julian Gressel, Greg Garza. The wingbacks were limited during this game due to the Fire pressure, but were still able to make some solid contributions. Garza poorly cleared the ball on the lone Fire goal, but he won't make that mistake again anytime soon. Midfielders: Jeff Larentovich, Darlington Agba, Miguel Almiron. Larry was tough and made his physical presence felt by the Fire on several challenges in his defensive midfield role. Nagby continues to grow into this Atlanta system of play. No wonder that guy in Portland was MVP, with Nagby doing all the work around him. Almiron, meanwhile, has clearly seen this same boost from Nagby's play. He was looking for the game in the first half and then found it on his feet on the dribble in the second. Forwards: Ezequiel Barco and Josef Martinez. Both forwards scored a goal just minutes apart to rip the game open. Barca scored his first of many more to come, and Martinez moved to the top of the MLS scoring charts with his 7th on the young season, a Golden Boy and a Golden Boot, all supplied by the midfield running and dribbling of Almiron and Nagby. Substitutes: Kevin Kratz, Hector Tito Villalba, Miles Robinson. Kratz sat deep in the midfield and ended that Fire threat. Villalba stepped in up top to run at the Fire defense and keep them honest, and Robinson took over for the injured Escobar after the collision with Guzan. Page 3. Use your arrows to browse. Moses Cinco de Mayo weekend brought the first installment of the Hudson River rivalry in the 2018 season, and the results were shocking. Several other teams were able to earn surprising results, while others were noticed for all the wrong reasons. How did your team fare last week, and how confident should fans be going forward? Is your team a signing or two away from contention or in need of a bigger team-building effort? Read on for answers in this week's edition of the MLS Multiplex Power Rankings. With the closing of the prolonged MLS winter transfer window, teams are now set for a few months. A couple of teams are on pace to challenge the record for total points in a season, while a couple others are on track for the more dubious record of most goals allowed in their history. NYCFC was again on the wrong end of a historic rivalry beatdown. Here are the power rankings following Week 10. Use your arrows to browse.